Robbie knows everything. Tad knows everyone. Dingo is here too. They're here to make love to you. Your ears at least. This is the Dingo Weekly. This is the Dingo Weekly. This is the Dingo Weekly. This is the Dingo Weekly.
Someone else say something. I don't want to do this.
Welcome. We at the Dingo Weekly would like to recognize Palestine as a sovereign state.
100%. 100% agree. Robbie?
Welcome to the Dingo Weekly podcast. I'm your co-host, Robbie, with my best friends in the world, Tad and Dingo. How's it going, guys?
Hey.
Electric scooters. Am I right?
Talk to me about electric scooters.
Go on. I'm seeing them bitches everywhere.
They're everywhere.
Are they?
And I don't like them.
What about the gas ones?
I don't like them. Nobody rides gas scooters.
No, they have like actual gas scooter, like scooters, not like mopeds, like gas-powered scooters. They're like electric, but they're gas-powered.
Like you stand on it?
Yeah, you stand. It's like a regular scooter, like a
That's a
I mean,
GoPed.
more intense than like a Razor scooter, but it's like
Hey, nothing's more intense than a Razor scooter.
yeah, for your
Except
shins.
maybe soaps.
Soaps.
Ooh, soap shoes.
You remember those?
Yeah.
What are
They were
soap
sneakers that had like the plastic grind plate.
Grind plate.
on the sole?
I didn't know what those are called, but sure, yeah.
For freestyle walking.
Oh man, those were sick, bro.
Yeah, I didn't have those. I wasn't that cool.
A kid in town just got dead on his electric scooter.
He got himself dead?
Got himself dead.
Oh no.
Tragedy.
Yeah. R.I.P. Pour one out.
And now we're having there's a meeting on a new village ordinance.
Well, hold on. How did he die?
He was struck by a motor vehicle
In the road?
in the road, crossing the road.
Well, that's where the cars go. Come on, buddy.
Yeah. Don't do that.
It was pretty sure it was the scooter's fault.
What'd the scooter do?
Just didn't follow the rules of the road. And that's my beef. That's my beef with it.
Well, he
These
shouldn't.
kids
have
don't
been-
understand the rules of the road, and they're riding vehicles that they should be required to at least know the rules and follow them to ride it. You're riding on a scooter that can do 30 miles per hour. You should be bound to the same rules of the road as any other vehicle on the road.
I mean, it sounded like you're blaming the scooter and not the kid, though.
There's a lot of things to blame.
Can those also apply to grown adults on bicycles too? Because get the fuck out of my way.
It should.
Yeah, Chicago is one of those cities where you get a lot of bicycle deaths. That's like a problem downtown.
Yeah, they're fucking reckless.
They're reckless. They're absolutely reckless, and like they get hit by cars all the time. I've never seen it in any other city I've ever been at. Like how big of an issue it is with bicycles and traffic.
I mean, Chicago's also one of like the most aggressive driving cities.
I would say it's not one of the most aggressive driving cities I've been to, but it's definitely the most aggressive bikes getting hit by car cities.
I don't know. Does New York? I bet New York bikers get hit by cars a lot.
Yeah,
I'm
we aim
sure
for them.
They do. New York is much more aggressive driving wise. New Jersey, compared to Chicago, is more aggressive driving wise. Even Florida, more aggressive driving wise. But I didn't see anyone getting hit by bikes as often.
Well, Florida is just, they shouldn't have their licenses anymore.
Well, that's why there's so many people biking.
Yeah, it's not aggressive. It's just like grandma can't see over the steering wheel either.
Well, that's because they all have DUIs, right?
A lot of DUIs in Florida.
Because they got the drive-through liquor stores.
Do they? I don't know about that. At least not in South Florida.
They got the drive-through red lights too. They don't stop for shit.
Drive through red lights, yeah. Fuck them. It's a suggestion.
Every time I go visit my parents, there's just like fences mowed down everywhere. And my dad gives me like a tour. Like we'll go for a drive somewhere, and he'll be like, "Yeah, some lady was in the bushes there on Tuesday. And, oh, over here, some guy flipped his car."
My God.
Jesus,
Well,
can we pull over?
That's also in like the retirement communities where it's a bunch of geriatrics just crashing into shit when they shouldn't have a license anymore.
Yeah, in that specific area. But once you get out, then it's like meth and alcohol.
Bath salts.
Yeah, no, they pretty much walk. The bath salts folks,
Yeah.
not big
yeah.
on vehicles.
No, yeah, they're going by foot. I've seen them. They're just walking around. You see them on a bridge, like a big old bridge. It's not even a walking
Yeah, why
path.
do they love bridges so much?
Right? Yeah.
It's the view.
They'll just walk in the street. Crazy bath salts takers.
Crazy.
You know what other
Speaking of
beef I
bath
have
salts-
with it?
Oh, you go ahead.
Sorry. With the electric scooters, I got another beef with it.
What's your beef?
It's it's like the decline of physical fitness.
Mm. So we're all getting
You know.
fat because we're not
Like
even
you've seen
anymore?
Wall-E.
Yeah.
They're all like these
Dingo
tubbos just zooming around on their
Actually, I
little-
have seen Wally a couple
Whoa.
of
little-
yeah,
a couple
scooter
of
carts.
times. That's all you've been watching? It's just Wally over and over.
Dude, I got 3 kids. It's only Disney movies.
Nah,
But that's
fair.
the
I
thing.
get
Like
that.
when I was a kid, I was riding, 20 miles a day on my bike.
Yeah. I was always on my bike, constantly.
Just always.
I was never home. I was always outside, and I would just leave. I'd be like, "Bye, Mom, leaving. Go to my friend's house." I'd be on my bike all day.
And these kids aren't pedaling anymore. They're riding their
Yeah.
scooters. They're riding their e-bikes.
Yeah, my kid has a good old-fashioned bicycle. You got to pedal it.
Yeah.
But all his buddies have the scooters.
I had a scooter, too.
And it's just pisses me off because it's like, you bought a $3,000 bike for your kid? Go fuck
Jesus
yourself.
Christ. $3,000 bike?
I mean,
Those e-bikes, yeah.
those e-bikes
they're
are
nuts.
expensive. They can get nuts.
E-bike, sure.
I think the cheapest ones are like maybe $1,000, $1,500 or whatever. But still,
That's too much.
I had the first good bike I had when I was a kid was like $200, and I paid for it with my own money. It was a Dyno VFR
Mm.
What year?
95.
Mm-hmm.
It was chrome.
I had a mongoose. It was solid. Got the job done.
I had a Huffy that I found in the woods.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, put pegs on it.
Ugh, I didn't have pegs. I wish I had pegs.
I had pegs. No, pegs are
A
pegs are
responsibility.
curse. It's a responsibility. Now you gotta like carry people. Fuck that.
You don't have to.
I mean,
You have the option if need be.
yeah, if you don't, you're kind of a dick. If someone's like, yo, give me a ride, and you're like, no, fuck you. Like, what do you have pegs for? I wasn't a BMX kid. I wasn't like grinding.
Yeah.
I had rear tire pegs for the sole purpose of
Transporting your friends.
transporting a passenger.
My
Yeah.
pegs were the sole purpose of eventually learning BMX tricks, which I never got around to.
One day. We'll get there.
Yeah, there's still time.
There's still time.
Yeah. Never let go of your dreams.
Nah, they're gone.
They're gone.
They're gone.
There's still time.
Speaking of new dreams, I had a great idea for a business.
Oh, perfect. Let's hear it.
So, it's a dispensary,
Good start.
good start, but you put stuff in there to fuck with the clientele.
Bad finish.
Wait, hear me out.
Okay.
It sounds like a bad idea. Like if you walk in there and there's like signs that it's like, your thoughts are being monitored. Please try not to have any criminal thoughts in here.
Okay.
And then you put like weird shit on the walls, like those mirrors that like freak you out and stuff.
Like
And you get it and you buy your shit and you're like, hold on, we got to bring like Tanner here. He's going to freak out. So you're already bringing more clientele in.
So
And eventually everyone's going to get wise. They're going to be like, it's just fucking with us, man. And then, this shit isn't real. And then all you have to say to a stoner is just be like, yeah, but what if it is, man?
Oh.
And then it starts all over again.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So basically, just a dispensary that fucks with people.
Yeah.
Not just people, but stoners.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of that's your clientele is just stoners. Yeah, that could be fun. It's a little niche, a little gimmicky.
Oh, yeah.
It
It's the
gives
whole
a
thing. The whole
gimmick
thing's a
cool.
gimmick.
to your dispensary to make people intrigued. I can see it. It could work.
Could be cool. I mean, it's people that are already questioning reality.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I like.
What are
the
they going to do?
idea.
Not buy the weed there?
They're
Right.
still going to buy the weed.
You got to
They're
make
gonna
sure you
buy
have good
weed.
product, but
But I like the idea where it's for friends who want to fuck with their other friends. So like people are gonna know, like, all right, I get it. This is like your shtick.
it's built-in advertising.
But
They're
you
going to do it for you.
You bring your friends. Be like, oh, I want to fuck with Jimmy. I get that. That's totally.
Yeah.
It-
You're
it'll
going to
bring
think about
people
that
in.
later. You're going to wake up tonight and you're going to be like, yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen? Someone's going to steal that idea.
Now they will.
Oh,
They
fuck.
already did.
Oh fuck.
Oh, fuck, man. It's a terrible idea. Nobody take that.
Yeah, I think just like the fucking with your friends aspect is the best part. Because everyone's
Yeah.
got a friend they want to fuck with. You got that one friend that's too high all the time.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm like an adult now. I don't really have that anymore.
Friends? Me neither.
Yeah. Now, mostly just the one that's too high all the time. Actually, I'm sure I still have them, but they don't live nearby, so who knows how high he is on any given day.
I'm pretty high.
Pretty high.
I don't smoke weed anymore.
Yeah.
No.
I stopped
Just gotta
like
eat it.
last November, and now it's like every once in a while I'll take a hit, and then I just end up fucking doing research for like hours on a fucking random topic of whatever my brain tells me to research that night.
Yeah, but what's your retention like?
Fair.
All right, not bad. You're learning.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
It's I'd say it's strong to quite strong, depending on the topic.
How do you feel about edibles?
It's been a while.
Just say you love them.
I do feel like I could love them again for the first time
With the right brand.
if it
Yeah.
were the right product.
The right brand. That brand is what matters the most, honestly.
Anyway.
That's foreshadowing, I'm sure.
Something.
Something.
Nobody knows when these episodes are going to come out, so.
Who knows?
Saw an old lady today walking down the street.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Oh, what did
Like-
she do?
She was just walking down the street, leather jacket, black leather
Ooh.
jacket. And this is an old lady, like full hunchback, white hair,
You already
Probably
have my
was,
attention.
like, in her 90s,
Oh.
You think she was one of the pink ladies?
walking slow, leather jacket, probably was a pink lady,
I don't know what
just-
that is, but I bet she was
just-
somewhere.
This is Grease Lightning.
just ripping a cigarette.
Oh, yeah.
Was she holding
And
it
I'm like-
index and thumb?
No, she's holding it index and middle.
Hmm. All right. I don't
Just-
feel like you're actually ripping it unless you're holding it.
Oh, she was
index
just
thumb.
puffing this thing.
No, index middle. That's how you rip it.
No, index thumb.
That's how I imagine rip. That's a hard rip right there. Index middle. That's how I imagine it.
I mean,
that's how you know
index
it's really
thumb
intense.
with like the cig like kind of cupped in your hand. That's a big pull right there.
Yeah.
I digress. It got me thinking about like she's like elderly as fuck, smoking a cigarette. She's probably been smoking cigarettes for 70 years.
She's fine. So
Yeah.
what?
Right. But it got me thinking about like she's not dead,
Right.
you know.
She's killing
Not
it.
completely.
What is that human being? And what would that human being have been had she not smoked cigarettes? Are those elderly people that still smoke, they've been smoking for their whole life and they're not dead yet? Are they some kind of superhuman?
I don't think so. I think it's just
Are they
some
immune?
people.
Are they immune to the negative effects of
No, she was just actually 42.
maybe?
That's also a possibility. She
It's
might have
also
been 50.
possible.
You think she's 80 or whatever you said. She could be 50. Like,
And
it's
topless. It's a nice
It's-
leather jacket. What jacket?
It's a great point.
Good point. It just got me thinking.
No, I feel like some people can just smoke
Some
their
people
whole
are
life.
they're superhuman, right?
I don't know if they're superhuman. I just feel like sometimes it just doesn't
Sometimes they're
cause
superhuman.
cancer
Just say it.
at the end of your lifetime. Like,
Because
whatever.
they're superhuman.
Sometimes death misses.
Sometimes.
I think sometimes they're just special.
There's always that one old person. They're like, "What's the secret?" And they're like, "Every day I have a beer, a pack of cigarettes, and a hot dog."
Yeah.
And they're
And I'm
107. Yeah.
I don't think it's any secret. I don't think there's any superhuman abilities. I think
they need
sometimes
to be
shit just
studied.
happens.
I think they need to be studied because there's probably something in their blood that would be good for all of us. And we should drink their blood.
Well, okay, slow down. I don't know about all that, but I don't know. It could be that there's something that with their genetics that's better than the average human. It could just be that they got lucky. I don't know.
Could be adrenochrome. We
Could
don't know.
be the adrenochrome.
Could be.
I don't know what the science says on that. Most science says don't even try. But
not all.
they should do more science on these old folks who've been smoking their whole lives.
There was a time when doctors were like, I smoke Chesterfield cigarettes.
I
Who said that? Dr. Oz?
Probably. What are you gonna not smoke Chesterfields? Those are the best. No. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like smoking cigarettes. I tried to in college for like a week. It lasted a week, and I was just like, I don't like it. And it's not that I tried to like become a smoker, but like I was like, this is my whole life. You gotta try things at least once. And it just like it tasted so bad. Like I tried to like get past.
Well, you
that.
got to
Like,
keep going so that you lose your taste buds.
right.
I loved smoking.
I loved smoking.
I miss it every day.
When you were a child and you had beer for the first time and you were just like, oh, I don't know if I like that, or wine or something.
When I tried it in my youth.
In your youth, I was gonna say in my youth, I caught myself, but you know what? Yeah, in my youth, I feel like I was like, no, that's what cigarettes are. It's just like that's my first reaction. I just don't like it, and then I gave it a week, and I was like, no, I really, really just don't like it. It just it's.
I mean, did you ever try smoking 20 in a day?
Not 20 in a day, no.
Got to pump those numbers up, kid.
Gotta pump those numbers up, man.
No,
It's
it's
never
just
too
like,
late.
They were gross. They were just gross. I mean, the buzz was nice, I suppose.
That first buzz knocked me right on my ass.
Yeah.
But beyond that, I was just like, my mouth tastes like anus, and I hate it. I just didn't like it. I literally had to force myself to do it, and I was like, not trying to. All these years later,
I don't know. Still to this day, it's been like 10 years since I quit. And if somebody like handed me a lit cigarette, I would just smoke it today.
Yeah, same.
yeah, I don't know. To each their own.
I was
tried.
like minimum pack a day.
Yeah.
Marlboro Reds.
That was Camel.
Camel's good.
Yeah,
Anything but
I don't
menthol.
know.
Menthol's fucking gross.
Yeah, menthol is gross.
What's wrong with menthol? Isn't it like
disgusting.
kind of minty?
It's no, pretty gross.
Little-
Cut that shit out.
I don't know, man. It's just always sounded fine to me.
It's because you were in Florida.
I was gonna say Florida or Philly, pick your trash.
Okay. Again, I was never a smoker, so like I don't know. It didn't sound bad. It sounded better than just straight tobacco, but I fuck do I know. I don't know. I think it all tasted terrible, and cigarettes on their own were a deterrent for cigarettes, in my opinion.
You're one of the lucky ones.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Sometimes I think about just like, we're all going to fucking die. I might as well just start smoking again.
Literally every time I go to like a 7-Eleven or a gas station and I see them there, I'm like, I could just get one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No one's
there's
gonna
nothing
stop
stopping you, right? I feel like you should try everything at least once. Well, to an extent, but
My wife would be really pissed if I started smoking again.
Yeah, same. Be like, well, I got to try it once. I never tried it in my 30s.
Yeah, I think that the wife and possibly also the kids is what stops me from doing most things that I probably shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
Cocaine.
Yeah, pretty
Little
much.
coke blockers.
Like if I was single without kids right
Blockers.
now, and I had other friends that were single without kids, and they were
If I was
like,
single
"Oh,"
without kids right now, I'd probably be dead.
I'd be doing a lot of things. I would presume.
Yeah, I'd be hanging on by a thread.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'd be in a gutter somewhere. Like,
What are you talking about? Living in your car is awesome.
Yeah, I mean, not that I've ever lived in my car or want to live in my car, but worse things that happen. I've like camped out of my car. Like I've gone places like for a couple nights where my car was kind of my room at the time. Not just because I was away from home at that time. You know, it wasn't terrible. I can rough it.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'd want to live in my car full time.
couple days is easy.
Couple days, no problem.
But yeah, I don't know. My kids are old enough where they recognize that I was smoking. I don't want them to start doing it.
Oh yeah, that's also the problem is that I don't want to be a bad role model. You know, that's mostly what it is. My kid is almost at this age where he would recognize that I was doing things. Like your kids are older than mine, but my oldest, he would probably start asking questions now. And I don't want to give the wrong answers. Got to be a good role model.
Unfortunately.
gotta try at least.
Yeah. So between the kids and wife, that's the only thing stopping me from being a complete degenerate. But I mean, also the fact that that's where all my money goes. I can't afford other degeneracies. I gotta
Yeah,
pay
and
for everything
cigarettes
else.
now are like it's like $13 for a pack of cigarettes now.
Oh, shit.
That's too expensive of a vice.
Never
Not for
mind.
me.
Crack
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah,
Crack it is.
for real.
In this
I mean, when I
economy,
was-
we're going crack.
I think when I started smoking, a pack of cigs was like $3.15 or something, $3.
Yeah, that sounds right. 4 and 5 around there.
And I remember telling myself, if it's ever over $5, I'm gonna quit. It didn't work. And then I remember telling myself, if these ever go over $10, I'm totally gonna quit.
That goalpost just keeps moving.
Yeah. I remember driving out of state to get them cheaper.
Oh wow.
You get cartons of them without the New York tax.
Yeah, you know, we would do the same thing for certain things, where everything was cheaper in Jersey. And I'm not just talking about like tobacco, but like gas and everything. But we lived literally right on the river. So we would just cross the river and then Jersey was right there and everything was cheaper across the river. So anything we needed, we would just drive to Jersey. But that wasn't really a trek. It was just it's right there. I believe tobacco is also cheaper in Jersey.
Yeah. It was.
It was. Also, fun thing, I don't know if this is still a thing. You couldn't give yourself gas. You couldn't put
It's
gas
still-
into your car. Is that still a
Still
thing?
that, yeah.
I love that. You drive up and they're like, what do you want? A regular, premium, or I don't know what the middle one is.
It's like that where? In Jersey?
In Jersey, yeah, you're not allowed to pump your own gas.
Super. Okay.
Super. It's a regular, super, or premium. That's they just come up to your window. What you need? Like fill her up
Act-
regular.
You got to tip
Act
them?
like you ever use that.
Use what? Super? I don't know
You
what
go
that's
up there
for.
and use it. Premium or the poor people ones. I don't know.
Well, my parents' car, that would take premium back in my youth. So if I ever was driving their car, and I usually wasn't,
Premium, dude.
I would have to know premium. Yeah. Some
They wash
cars
your windshield too,
require
at
it.
least?
If you request it, I think they would.
If you snap at them, they do it. Right, Robbie?
Yeah, in Jersey, absolutely. But that's how everyone talks, though. That's default. Get my fucking windshield too. Fill her
Check
up.
your oil?
No, not that they won't do.
No. What
I
the
mean,
fuck?
it would cost you if you go to the right gas station, but like the regular gas station attendant, they fill it and they'll do your windshield if you're lucky, and that's about it.
Yeah. That's what the homeless people are for.
Yeah. No, I think that was in New York. The homeless people would constantly be coming with like a
Doing that spit wash with the
spray bottle
with the
and-
No, the
newspaper.
professional
dirty
ones
rag.
have the Windex.
Yeah. Oh,
They got the Windex and the crumpled newspaper.
I
When
don't
you hit
know.
the red light.
I don't know that I saw Windex brand. I saw like generic spray
Oh,
bottle.
yeah, it's blue.
It's blue, whatever. It's probably just fucking Gatorade, and they're just spraying it
It's-
all over my
Yeah,
windshield.
just sticky shit all over my car. But yeah, you get a red light, and then you have to look around. You see them lumbering out from behind piles of garbage. You're like, oh, fuck.
They're just waiting for you to stop. They're waiting for that red light. Like, oh, now that you're here, you want this, right? It's $5. I didn't want any of this.
They don't even ask. They just start doing it. And you're like,
Yeah.
nope, stop. No, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't ask.
You have to
Like-
tell them no. You
But
have to
then it's
stop
like,
them
now you have no
midway.
choice because
once they start, they're charging you.
yeah.
Mhm.
And you have to let them finish because now it's like, what, are you going to have a half clean windshield? Come on.
Yeah.
It's American capitalism for you.
I guess if you're talking about just like homeless people, like, yeah, America.
Those bootstraps, baby.
Bootstraps. Homeless people got bootstraps. I'll tell you that for free. They're not very strong, but they do what they can.
They do.
Speaking of Americans,
Ugh, I hate Americans.
do you remember the QAnon
Sure.
shaman?
You can't say that shit now, Robbie.
Oh, right. No, Americans, they're fine.
Just so everyone knows, Robbie's Antifa.
I am Antifa. Well, we
Speaking
had a
of
meeting
Antifa.
at our headquarters recently.
Me, I am whatever. Just tell me what flag I need to hang outside so you leave me alone.
I don't associate with anything as long as you leave me alone. I will actually go to your side if you'll leave me alone, even if I don't agree with your principles.
Yeah, Robbie will join ICE today.
I have no convictions as long as you'll leave me alone.
ICE. You know that $50,000 sign-on bonus?
Yeah,
They don't get it unless they're part
for
of
3
ICE
years
for
or
5
something.
years.
or 5 years,
And then they
yeah.
don't even get it in a lump sum. They get it like it's like deferred payments.
Yeah, I read that. That's stupid, and it
What
sucks.
a fucking scam.
But I mean, you can't just be paying everyone up front in full because everyone would sign up for it
Huh.
and then ditch the job the next day.
Yeah, how do you think Ted found that out? He went to the recruitment office and was like,
I believe it.
sign me up, bitch.
I mean, if there is some infinite money glitch, then yeah, sign me up every time. I'll bring multiple social security cards like all the illegals that are running around. Apparently, that's really easy to do. So
There is an infinite
No,
money
it's
glitch.
really fucking hard, actually.
it's so hard. Like,
It's so hard to do that.
I don't think y'all realize how hard it is just to steal someone's social security number and then be that person, and then not get caught. Also, identity theft is a thing. Identity fraud will get you prosecuted.
There is an infinite money glitch.
What's the infinite money glitch?
I don't know, but apparently it exists. We're giving Argentina $20 billion
Why?
to keep their economy afloat so that
What about our economy? Our economy is on the brink of disaster.
hey man, I don't make the rules.
That's stupid. There is an
We're bailing
infinite
them
money
out.
glitch if you're the U.S. government. It's called print more money, but then that
Right.
leads to inflation, which is
Right.
bad for your country.
Right. You know that, and I know that. But
Yeah.
apparently the government doesn't know that.
They know that.
But they don't care.
Maybe.
I mean, you
They're-
can make everyone a billionaire, and then everyone gets to be poor.
They're bailing out Argentina. And I think the worst stat that I saw about $20 billion is that money is enough to
Bail out
Put-
a whole country.
put every unhoused person in this country under a roof for a year.
For $20 billion.
Yeah.
No, you read a meme. I'm
Nope.
sorry. Yeah,
No?
yeah.
Do
For
the
$20
math.
billion. Do you realize that we have an over $6 trillion budget, and $20 billion is a drop in the bucket? If we could end homelessness today
For a year.
for a year, it would be
Yeah,
so
we're not putting them
easy.
up in the fucking Ritz, dude. We're
Of
putting,
course
you know,
not. $20 billion would do nothing towards
20
homelessness.
billion is a lot of money.
for ending homelessness for a year? No, sir. I need you to show me that source.
I'm on it.
Show me
Find
the
it.
source. Because I'm telling you right now, $20 billion in the grand scheme of things is nothing, and it will not put a dent in the homelessness epidemic.
What do you think about $40 trillion?
That would fuck homelessness in the asshole. That would ruin homelessness. $40 trillion? Because that's our national debt.
Do you remember the QAnon shaman? Do you remember that guy?
Yeah.
He is suing Donald Trump and the United States government for $40 trillion. And he's also claiming that he is the rightful president of the United States.
Okay, I heard that he was suing him. I heard it was for an obscene amount. I
It's
did not hear
$40
that he's
trillion.
Yeah,
And he's claiming that he's the rightful president of the United States.
That's stupid, that number. But I did not hear that he's the rightful president of the U.S. I don't know how that could even be a thought in his mind.
I'm going to guess, I didn't read the whole article, but I'm just going to guess it's probably has something to do with like being in the Oval Office in the transition, and like he sat at the desk. So
Okay. So he
He's
visited
claiming
the
the
Oval
seat.
Office illically. And
I sat there.
That's mine now.
so that's my seat. I'm the rightful president. Fuck you.
Yeah.
So what?
Dog
Give
rules.
me $40 trillion.
I peed on it. It's mine.
You see, the thing is, though, the Oval Office isn't in the Capitol building, which he broke into. So,
Right.
This is on a different date, I presume.
I mean, I was just saying. Okay. I'll correct myself.
Pelosi's desk.
He's making some claim that he is the rightful president, and he wants $40 trillion. But he's like suing. It's like Donald Trump, the U.S. government.
What is he suing for?
Uh,
What's his claim?
the fucking Trump lied. Trump
About
lied to him.
About what? What
Everything.
makes him deserve any amount of money?
I'm gonna look it up.
How is he
'Cause-
wronged?
Well, while you're looking that up, I'll tell you that Tad was right about the homeless.
Elaborate. You can end homelessness for a year for $20 billion.
For a year, the low estimates are 11.6 billion all the way to 19.3 billion.
What is the source?
It's fucking ChatGPT, bro.
No. Unacceptable.
As of the most recent HUD count, whatever the fuck that is.
HUD is the Housing and Urban Development
Yeah,
Department.
that's what I said. There are about 771,000 people experiencing homelessness in the U.S. on a given night, sheltered and unsheltered. According to a study by the National Alliance to End Homelessness, providing housing first placements to everyone in shelters, not counting people only unsheltered, would cost about $9.6 billion a year in additional cost using 2022 data that includes rapid rehousing, supportive housing, veterans programs, etc. More bullshit. Put this all together, we use the 771,480 number of people experiencing homelessness as the target. Average cost per person, ranging $15,000 to $25,000 per year per person for a mix of housing and support. And then the low end scenario, like I said, 11.6 to 19.3 for 1 year.
Tad was right.
That just seems wildly low. That just seems like if that was a thing, every politician would be running on that immediately as their main campaign. I will end homelessness. It would be that easy.
People don't really give a shit about the homeless people, though.
It
They
would
can
be,
talk
it would
a
be
big
such
talk,
an
but-
easy win, though. Who cares? Like, that would be like, oh, yeah. And a homelessness epidemic, that's a huge thing. People do care about that.
Not enough. They want to be like, okay, but what about my fucking eggs?
Well, people care about their own home. See, the thing
Right.
is, like, if you're renting an apartment, you're not a homeless person, but you also don't own a home. You're just a renter. You're whatever. So you're more concerned about, oh, I'll never be able to afford housing. But then there's all these people who are homeless who, like, you don't got to give them, I guess, the nicest house, but just any house, any roof over their head. And you're saying that this 20 billion, it wouldn't even be towards shelters. It would be towards affordable housing. I assume that they would have to pay for, like, who's paying? I guess it would be the government. What kind of housing is this? Apartments? Just low income
Probably low income single room apartments. But is that
Yeah, the high scenario says more intensive supports, higher cost housing in expensive areas.
I feel like there's more to it than just a roof over your head though, because like then you have the electricity bills and you have the gas bills and you have the water bills. Like who's paying for everything that goes into the house itself? So 20 billion, let's say, puts a roof over everyone's head, which even still, in my opinion, is wildly low.
I don't know, that allots for $15,000 to $25,000 a year per person.
15 to 25,000 per year.
Yeah, for housing and support for each person. It seems doable.
it's totally
And
doable.
support. What does support entail?
And that's the sick part, is that like
We can end homelessness
regardless,
right
like,
now.
why isn't there like
We can't.
Well, we can.
Elon
bring
Musk
this-
could end homelessness and not even notice his money is gone,
Yes,
right?
which is why that's wildly low. I'm missing something. There's a factor in here I'm not seeing, or they're not bringing up. I feel like it has to do with the amenities of the house itself, and not just the cost of the home. 15 to 25,000 per year is, I guess, if you're spending $2,000 per month, that makes sense. 25,000 a year. That's pretty. I mean, that's not cheap per se, but that's about average, I would think, for normal rent prices in any given city. I don't know, but I feel like more goes into that cost. It feels too low to me. That number feels so low to me. I would love to see a study that I could read up on, but
Yeah,
don't
like
know.
I said, it's not like they're putting them up in like the Ritz. You're talking like very low. It's one room. It's a room and a kitchen.
This is Section 8, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I guess if it's $1,000 a year and you're giving them even just 15,000, they have 3,000 left over for amenity costs, water, heat, electricity,
Therapy.
gas. I don't know. I'm just saying, just for homeless or the housing aspect of it itself. I suppose if you got it closer to 20,000, that would be enough to cover all of that. If it really was that low of income housing.
Housing costs are, the breakdown is about 60 to 70%, including rent or operating subsidies, utilities and maintenance, property management, and construction capital costs. But that wouldn't really apply to all cases. And the other would be support services, including case management, healthcare and mental health, substance use treatment and harm reduction, employment and life skills.
And now you're creating jobs.
Hold on. This $20 billion covers all of those support things you just listed, including like drug rehab and all this shit.
Yep, it gives the percentage breakdowns too. That'd be about 5%. Employment and life skills, approximately 3 to 5%. Legal aid, community programs, transportation help, about 2 to 5%.
This just feels like more and more things are adding costs on top of costs on top of costs, and you're telling me all this is only $20 billion for
Billion
every
with a
homeless
B,
person
dude.
in America.
It says big caveat: chronically homeless individuals, including severe mental illness, high ER/jail usage, often flip the balance. They may cost more in support than rent, sometimes $25,000 to $40,000 a year total. But the
Mhm.
trade-off is that they stop cycling through shelters, hospitals, and jails, which cost society even more.
Oh, absolutely. If we can get people out of jail.
Yeah, the trade-off is you're giving them stability, and once you give them stability that's stable, they stabilize.
Yeah, no, I can absolutely see the transfer of costs away from something like a prison or a shelter to housing and support.
So like that 20 billion would probably be, 19 the second year, and maybe like 16 the third year, because you're stabilizing all this people.
This would be such an easy political win.
It's
for
such an easy political win.
honestly anyone, and I would say more so Democrats, because the right really does not care about homeless people, in my opinion. They're constantly cutting mental wellness, mental health, any programs that actually help people out of poverty. They cut those. So, but I mean, why
And
is
again,
no one?
anyone listening, totally cool with that. You just tell me what flag.
Yeah, but I just $20 billion. It's so easy. That's such a minuscule percentage of our national budget. I can't believe that no one has run on that platform. Like, I'll end homelessness. I'll just end it. I will end homelessness. Like, that you can say that and just make sure that $20 billion gets into your budget. And that's a drop in the bucket. It honestly is for our government. That's nothing.
It's in our budget. We're giving it to Argentina.
Yeah. Makes zero sense.
I don't know. Just think of all the bureaucratic bullshit and red tape you'd have to get through for each step of the way.
Right. That
Seems insurmountable.
That's the shitty part.
No, you just put it in the reconciliation budget. You don't even need a supermajority.
But you need a majority.
You need a majority. So I'm saying, when, let's say, whoever takes the House, whoever is in charge of the government could just get such an easy win. And it could be something that both sides have to be like, wow, that's awesome. Like, that's a bipartisan. Yeah. Like, do you guys want homelessness?
That happened. They did that.
Yeah. Like, if the right did it, the left would have no choice but to be like, great job.
They did it. Yeah.
You guys did it. Really, really good job. And the right would never do it. But I mean, that's something that, like, that is bipartisan. Like, if you're against that, that's just
the right
really
would only
shitty.
do it if they could profit from it, which they could.
Yeah. See, like, they want to privatize everything. That's
the back end profit from that is, I'm sure, fucking wild for like private corporations.
I mean, ending homelessness is socialism. It is.
Yeah, who's gonna clean my windshield?
I don't. Also, I was kind of like joking about this with my wife the other day, but like, what's wrong with socialism? You know, like, this is what I'm talking. Like, make people's lives
wrong with it.
Nothing is actually wrong with it. Like, we live in a socialist society. You guys realize that, right?
There's a lot of socialism in this country. Yeah,
we have socialism that is funded by capitalism. Like,
it's called social security. That's a socialist program.
That is the biggest part of our budget. Social Security
yeah.
is the biggest part of our budget. And then the next one is like Medicare and Medicaid.
The right is so good at messaging compared to the left that they're good at spouting just outright lies, and
just a killer marketing department.
Just follow. They have a killer marketing department.
Yeah.
But anyway, the QAnon shaman is claiming that an elite group has launched a conspiracy to violate the Constitution. He is suing,
that part, I think so.
He is suing.
He's got that one right.
He is suing Donald Trump, the Federal Reserve, the National Security Agency, the International Monetary Fund, the World Bank, the State of Israel, Elon Musk, T-Mobile, and Warner Brothers.
T-Mobile's catching strays in there? Oh my God. Wait.
He is the true American president, and that America should only have two laws, the Bill of Rights and the original Constitution.
That dude needs to shut the fuck up and be blessed that he's not in prison right now.
I disagree. You should fracture the party.
Yeah.
He wants to print gold coins to value 40 trillion and pay off the country's debts. In one section, the lawsuit suggests that plots for Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight and James Cameron Avatar were plagiarized from his own writing.
100%, bro. You should follow this.
Yeah, go for that one. You know, you should go for it. File that lawsuit.
Avatar sucked.
Can we talk about how it took 10 years for Avatar 2 to come out and it took like 1 year for Avatar 3 to come out? I got to throw that out there. It's like the third one is coming out so soon after the second.
Can I just tell you something?
Yeah.
I had no idea there was a 3.
I just saw a commercial for it like yesterday. I'm telling you.
I didn't even know 2 came out yet.
2 came out.
2's been out. It took 10 years. At least 10 years since the first one.
You need to chill and make a Titanic 2. Forget Avatar.
You mean the submarine?
Yeah.
Or they should make a Titanic 2 about what really happened.
The conspiracy.
Yeah.
Titanic 2, The Conspiracy.
I want to find out that old lady's family after she died.
Mm-hmm.
This guy also
84
claims that
years.
the NSA catfished him as Michelle Rodriguez to persuade him to use his shamanic abilities to deal with otherworldly matters.
Michelle Rodriguez did this?
No, they
pretended to be
they
Michelle
pretended to be
Rodriguez.
Michelle Rodriguez.
Look, do you know any idea how hard it is to steal someone's identity? We've been over this.
Who is Michelle Rodriguez?
She's isn't she Letty from the Fast and the Furious series?
I haven't seen those.
Well, she's also in Machete.
Haven't seen those either.
Those are solid. Speaking of lists of people that have wronged someone, did you see Kanye's list?
Oh God, no! What Kanye list now? Is it all just Jews?
No.
Lists are usually of just Jews.
It's a surprising list. He tweeted X'd a list of all the people that have betrayed him. And
It's like my kids.
I
my
want
wife.
you. Okay, good start. Good start. It says, I am in pain that no one person can fix. The betrayal. And then the list. First was, yes, Kim Kardashian.
Obviously.
2 was
somehow
I Show Speed. I don't know what that is.
I Show Speed.
All
I
one
Show
word.
Speed. He was like a streamer, like a gaming streamer, and now he's like
he pees on people.
R. Kelly? He might be on this list, actually. Okay, so you streamer. Number 3, Diddy.
What?
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. Maybe he wasn't invited to the parties.
I believe that.
No, we haven't even begun to peak yet.
Diddy gave all of Biggie's music to Jay-Z. I don't know if he knew Kanye back then. I don't know what the beef is though.
Jay-Z signed Kanye, right?
Yes, it feels like, what's the beef? I don't know. I'm sure there's a story there.
I'm sure there's a story for each one of these. Ty Dollar Sign. Another one I don't know.
I heard of that one.
He's a rapper.
Okay.
A rapist.
A rapist. Northwest, which is his child.
That's his child. That's one of his children.
One of his children.
What did North do?
I don't know, but
we don't know.
Okay,
yeah, it's fair.
I really want to know what Harriet Tubman did because she's on this list.
She knows what she did.
She betrayed him?
Harriet Tubman betrayed Kanye West.
She's still alive?
Don't think that was intentional.
I don't have to look that up. I know she's not alive.
Yeah, I don't think that was a slight directed at Kanye. I just don't think it was, whatever she may have done. I don't think that was specifically directed at Kanye. But
Underground Railroad was my fucking idea.
That's just my point of view. I don't know.
Pusha?
Probably a rapist.
Yeah, another rapist.
I would assume so. Freddie Gibson?
I don't know who that is.
That's his accountant.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
Cuddy
the Kid.
I assume Kid Cudi.
Okay.
Curious George.
He knows what he did.
The Curious Little Monkey?
Yeah. He knew him as Furious George back in the day.
This list is just absurd.
Yeah. He is not the only fictional character, by the way.
All right, give me some more fictional characters.
The next one's Donald Trump, so do with that what you will.
Fictional. Dora the Explorer.
No, but Patrick Star from SpongeBob.
Good guy.
These are all real on this list. I swear to God.
Patrick's innocent because of his ignorance. He doesn't know any better.
Pete Davidson.
Yeah, that one's fair. That one's absolutely fair. Pete fucked his wife.
Ex-wife.
Yeah, whoever.
Yeah,
whatever.
But you're not gonna like the guy after that.
No, yeah.
Sure.
LeBron James.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe there's personal shit there.
I don't know why.
It's probably personal shit there.
I
mean, it all sounds very personal.
It's
a very personal list.
King Von. I don't know who that is either.
Is that Theo's dad?
Playboy Cardi. That's a rapper. James Murray. another one.
That's Bill's dad.
And the last one, I assume he left his last name off, but probably the same guy. Just says Adolf.
Wait, he's mad at Adolf?
He's mad at Adolf now. He's betrayed him.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, he announced that they've broken up. They are no longer best friends.
Aw. Sad.
And then
Kanye.
he has since deleted the list.
Well, not enough. We have access to it.
Oh, there millions of screenshots were taken.
Of course.
I mean, he sounds fine though. He's stable.
He's fine.
Completely stable. Totally fine.
He's just expressing himself.
No one should worry about him at all. I feel like this is going to be foreshadowing now.
Something might happen.
Something's bound to happen.
Yeah, so half that list is fictional or dead, right?
Yeah, good portion
Okay.
of it is fictional or dead.
I don't know about half, but a good handful. Way more than you would anticipate. I would say one is way more than I would anticipate, but there were multiples.
I mean, a lot of these people I don't know might be dead.
All right.
But
So we talked
Graduation
about-
was a sick album.
We talked about 20 billion and what that could do. We talked about 40 trillion. What do you think about 700 quintillion?
Is that what a meteor is worth? If you
That is an asteroid
asteroid, sure.
that they found between Mars and Jupiter that they're pretty sure is solid gold.
Yeah, the thing about value though
Right.
is that, and
Supply and demand, people.
yeah, that's Econ 101 right there.
It's gold, iron, and nickel. So gold is
As long as it's functionally useful, then it still
Right.
retains its value. But if it's something where
gold is very functionally
rare,
useful.
if gold is functionally useful, so gold, I'll give you that caveat, that would actually still work. But if it's something that's just rare and that's why it's valuable,
Yeah, but at that amount, even if it's functionally useful, with such an abundance, it would be dirt cheap.
yeah, at a certain point, it would definitely be a lot cheaper because it's no longer as rare. But as long as it's useful, it can be used in a lot of different things where it retains some of the value. So it depends. Like diamonds, I'm not sure how useful diamonds actually are. I know, like, for cutting certain things that are super hard because they're like some of the
Diamonds
hardest.
are neither useful or rare.
Yeah. So, especially now that they can be lab grown,
Yeah.
but
they're
natural.
also not rare naturally.
Well,
No.
that's what I'm
That's
getting at.
that's
though.
for another episode and
Yeah,
the beers,
either way,
all that
right.
shit.
I'm saying, especially since they're not quite as useful, I would say gold is more useful than diamonds.
Yeah.
If there was such an abundance that everyone had the cajillion diamonds, they would be worth nothing. Like if that whole asteroid was diamond, it wouldn't be worth much if you couldn't do anything with it all.
Right. But it's gold.
Gold is used in electronics a lot, and microchips and certain
All of it,
things.
yeah.
Yeah, gold is useful. Gold actually can be used. It's very malleable, but it can retain its shape and its rigidity, and it's
conductive.
It's very conductive. Absolutely. So yeah, no, that could be
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
And same with these other rare earth minerals. You said what else had nickel and iron?
Nickel and iron, yeah.
Yeah. Those are both magnets, which are incredibly useful in a lot of technology and stuff. So, I mean, yeah, that you take that asteroid, you
Just got to
distribute
figure out
it.
how they work first.
Yeah, magnets make no sense to me. I know the science behind it, but it just sounds like magic. That's all magnets are. It's just magic. Some sort of witchcraft.
So, like, how do we get this asteroid? We don't, right?
We don't probably. I mean, it would
Probably not.
it would probably take like a global partnership type of thing to actually launch a mission to And also, it can't be a man thing. It's got to be automated mining robot
So
shuttles
never.
that
It's just
go
one of those science things where a
back
bunch
and
of guys
forth.
in a room are like, "That would be awesome, right?"
Yep.
Like, all right, what if, guys, hear me out. But yeah, no, I don't, especially because it's moving so fast. You got to like catch up to it. You got to land on it. It's a whole thing.
But it would be awesome, right?
It would be awesome.
It's moving fast, yeah, but it's caught in an orbit, so they know it's predictable.
Yeah, that's
You know,
good.
they know where it's going to be. It's not like it's just like zooming through. It's orbiting.
The orbit helps.
Uh,
Definitely helps.
You know,
I mean, the moon is moving. Everyone's moving.
everything's moving.
So,
Yep, around the Earth.
yep.
Yep. Center
Big
of the
old,
universe.
big old flat Earth of ours.
The big old flat Earth is the center of the universe. It's where God was created.
Yep.
And
That little bitch Galileo can shut the fuck up.
I mean, it kind of is where God was created, though.
Well,
In a roundabout way.
Well, not in a roundabout way at all. God is man-made, so.
Well, let's assume
well.
let's assume of alien life is out there, and let's also assume that God is not just a theory amongst the human race. God can be elsewhere. It could have been previously
Right.
invented. I don't know.
Which one though?
Yeah, it's a good point.
And is there only one, or there's got to be more than one?
If there was a God and there's all these books, wouldn't there be at least some mention of aliens in one of them?
Have you not seen Ancient Aliens?
No.
All mentions of God are mentions of aliens.
So God is an alien.
Yeah, but in the
Yeah.
texts of God himself, or in the scrawlings on the walls and shit.
A lot of the scrawlings, a lot of the portraits, a lot of the art history, like they always see like, oh, this like heavenly body came from above and bestowed upon us. Like in Ancient Aliens, they're like, oh no, that was just aliens. That's a spacecraft. That's not a god.
Yeah, the sky people.
Sky people, yeah.
Yeah. So that's just alien.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about people mixing the two up. I'm talking about, like, this is what God said to me. Wouldn't he have mentioned aliens? Like, by the way, I made some other shit way over there.
No, see, God said that to them, but God was an alien. They just thought he was God.
Hmm.
You know? So like there was never any God. They did speak with quote unquote God, but they just thought it was God. It was really just ancient aliens.
Yeah, I like that guy.
Aliens.
Got the floofy hair.
Yeah. Giannopoulos Sopolopoulos.
He is my kind of crazy. I like him.
Yeah, I like that guy too. I don't know why. That guy sucks, but he's awesome. Honestly though, there's makes you think. Just makes you think. That's all. There's a reasonable doubt there. They give you some reasonable doubt.
Quite a few.
Yeah.
Quite a few.
Yeah.
And the last thing on my list today is that I made hot sauce.
Ooh. Is it
2 different
is it
hot sauces.
How hot is it?
I made a Fresno garlic sauce with my Fresno chilies.
Ooh.
And it is fantastic. I put it on a pizza today, and it was just capital.
You had a slice of pizza just separate. You didn't make this pizza. You acquired it, and then you dipped it.
It actually wasn't pizza. It was a panzerotti.
The fuck is a panzerotti?
It's kind of like a
car,
It's
Robbie.
kind of like a stromboli.
Oh.
It's kind of like a stromboli or a calzone, but it uses a more of like a pastry dough. So it's like a donut with a pizza inside.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
How am I just learning about these? Pizza donuts?
Yeah, it's delicious.
You've never had a calzone?
He said it's like pastry dough.
Yeah, it's like a donut. It's like a pastry dough.
Well, is it donut or pastry dough?
You gotta just.
It's
you
like a
don't
donut
listen.
dough. It's like a donut dough. It's like a sweeter crust.
Okay. I mean, there's a difference between like the pastry dough and the donut dough.
And some
It's not the
places-
same dough.
Some places will deep fry it, and then when they take them out of the fryer, they'll sugar it. So it's like it's all sugared up, but it's all stuffed with like cheese and sauce and pepperoni.
I could do without the sugar.
So sugar calzone with hot sauce. I'm not gonna lie to you. That sounds like fucking shit.
Well, fuck you.
Yeah.
And
maybe
then
I'm wrong.
I made a peach habanero sauce,
Now we're talking. That's
Okay.
right up my alley.
and
I love a peach habanero.
it turned out great. And I can't wait to make some chicken wings
Yes.
sauce.
Yes.
It's really good. I was really
That-
proud of myself. It's my first time growing a bunch of hot peppers and my first time making hot sauce, and I did it. It did it.
You know what? I'm proud of you.
Way to go, Tad.
Good job, Tad.
Thanks, guys.
I used to make my own hot sauce. It was not good. But I do make killer hummus.
Oh yeah.
Chipotle hummus.
Hmm.
You get those canned chipotles in adobo. Little garlic, chickpeas,
Sure.
oil. Delicious.
Delicious. Yeah, I can fuck with that.
Little terrorist peanut butter.
Yeah.
As my uncle would call it.
What's terrace jelly?
The blood of the innocent, probably.
Good answer.
Yeah. Solid answer. Sounds delicious.
Indeed. Capital.
What were we talking about?
What could we do with 20 billion? We could invest in our education. Kids won't grow up to be so dumb and vote for things that destroy the nation. What could we do with 20 billion? Maybe we could fix the shitty climate. It's too fucking cold for mid-October. It's raining every day and I'm sick of this shit. With all this extra money just lying about, maybe we should just get